All right, and we're live. Deadman Stone Podcast. Your host, Mr. Deadman. Co-host, a Craigslist hooker. Hey, how's it going,
Hi,
Craigslist hooker? You doing all right?
Yeah, honey, I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing fan-fucking-tastic. See, here's the thing, guys. You're probably wondering what happened to Becky. See, we're getting close to our goal of 200 subs, right? Which means I'll be eating some bull balls. Get a mouthful of those salty motherfuckers in my mouth, and I just can't wait. But she can't handle it, you know? I guess Becky has too much class. She just can't handle it. So she caught in sick, puking on the phone, vomit everywhere, and I have video footage of this vomit, by the way. Here you go. Ready? That is clearly Becky vomiting in response to me eating bull balls. Okay? That's what's happening right there. Okay, so thank you, Craigslist hooker. Do you have a name? Or does it even matter?
Oh, honey, my name is Holly.
Oh, Holly. Oh. You know, I thought you would sound you sound kind of seasoned there. I mean, I thought you would sound a little bit younger. You know, it's just not, you know. I mean, you seem pretty experienced.
Well, and you've been around the track as many times as I have, honey.
Okay. Well, I have three questions for you, Holly. What is your rate? I got to make sure I can afford this.
Well, it's usually $100 an hour. But for you, sweetheart, well, I'll drop it down to $50.
Oh, shit. $50 an hour. Becky's free.
Yeah.
Can you do free?
Oh, no. This is quality, sweetheart.
Oh, man, if I'm paying that much for quality, I mean, what else do you do? Do you have any tricks?
I have a whole great big bag of tricks.
Oh, yeah? What kind of tricks
do
do
you
you
have?
have?
You can handle some of them.
Oh, yeah? What kind of tricks?
Well, there's this one where I put my feet behind head. And,
Yeah?
well, you can fill in the blanks from there.
Oh, man, I don't know if we could really do that trick on YouTube. Are you clean?
Define clean.
You know, like, let's say we have a meetup in the future, and you know, people gather around, they see us, and things go crazy after the night. You know, and last thing I want is you know, fans, you know, getting something that they can't get rid of. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was at the free clinic the other day, and they gave me a clean bill of health.
Oh, okay.
I've had all my shots.
Uh-huh. Okay. One last question. Does the thought of me eating bull balls gross you out?
Oh, honey, there's nothing like a mouthful of balls.
Oh, I see. You know, before I can bring you on fully, let me ask the chat. Hey, guys in the chat, ladies in the chat, what do you think? Should I keep Holly? You think Holly has what it takes to run the show with me? Or should I see if Becky's available? Let's see. Let's wait on a response. So, how many guys? I mean, not like I'm going to judge you or anything, but, you know, it's, you still there?
How many guys?
Yeah, you know.
How many guys?
Yeah.
5 this week.
Oh, shit. Okay. 5 this week. Huh. That doesn't sound all that impressive. You seem like you're pretty reasonable. Pretty tame.
Quality, not quantity.
I hear you. Let me see what I can do here. I think, you know what? The chat's liking Holly. They're liking Holly. But you know what, Holly? Let me ask you something. Can you run a show with
darling?
me? Can you really run a show with me? Because I don't know if you have what it takes.
I'm too busy, honey. I've got other things to do with this mouth.
Wait a second. Did I hear Becky in the background? Is Becky there? Becky,
She's here, but she's still kind of green around the gills.
wait a second. Is Becky running a brothel?
No.
I don't know. Why don't you get Becky on the line here? Becky, what are you doing running a brothel over here? A discount brothel. Shit. I mean, discount, $50. Goddamn. It's a high price. You got any, why would you put a $50 hooker on the line? Couldn't you put like a $5 hooker? I might be able to afford that. Jesus. Okay. Oh, man. All right, Becky, are you ready? Becky? Becky? Man, what's happening? I think Becky left. I think she's grossed out for real this time. Becky? It'd be weird if Becky muted herself. Becky. Oh, shit. I outed her out for running a brothel, and she's gone now. Huh. Here, let me call her back. All right. Well, I get Becky back on the line. We have a pretty good show lined up for you guys tonight. A great show. We have some news articles to talk about. Some good stuff happened. Well, actually, a tragedy happened. And some hilarious stuff that you will not believe. Okay. Then we have some horrible covers lined up. And these horrible covers. Actually, I don't really know if it's gonna be horrible covers. I got something even better planned. I think to call it real or not real would be better. You'll see what I mean. And then we got to talk about Hindered Souls Press. Hindered Souls Press is an indie publishing company, and they closed down. They closed their doors, and it's a reminder. It's a reminder of how easy it is for any small publishing company to just to go down, just to close their doors like that. How tough things are out there. All right. Let me call Becky. I think Becky was a little shook up. I think it offended her that she was going to be replaced by a hooker. It could also be that Skype fucked up. All right, one moment. All right, calling her now. Yeah, and Skype is fucking up for some reason. It just sort of crashed.
Hello.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, sorry. Our
No
internet
problem.
just went.
Oh yeah, your internet just crashed?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back. Okay, now let's go ahead and go with the ads. What we got?
We have one
Okay.
for tonight. Okay. Author Sadie Whitecoat is one of a kind. Insights to Evil Insides is a very relatable read for any tortured mind. You can find it on Amazon, and she is to be releasing her second book in a short time. She's dark, deep, and disturbing. To read her words is to feel her pains. So while you're waiting for blood in the brain, open her book and enjoy mingling with the depraved. It isn't going to be long until Sadie is a household name. Especially recommended for those who are mentally ill, as it assures that you are not the only one in hell. Buy her book. Contact her. She's an easy friend to make. Support this very young, bright author, and it will not be a mistake. Her book is available on Amazon.
That's good. You can go check out that book. Okay. Any other ads?
Nope, not tonight.
Okay. One quick shout out to one. If you're not a patron yet, consider doing so. Deadman's Tome Patron on Patreon page. It's pretty much an all-you-can-read buffet. You also get access to private shows, all that stuff. So check that out. The other thing is the Medium Hour podcast. The link is going to be in the description box below. This is for those that are into, like, if you're curious about mediums, spiritual healers, and things that are kind of like on the fringe of society. You have someone with an open mind who goes out and actually talks to these people and gets about their life and all that. All right. With that out of the way, let's kind of roll right into this. Let's start with the news, Becky. So what's going on?
Well, I have several different things. The first one is we lost Stephen Hillenburg this week.
Stephen Hillenburg. All right.
Yeah, he's the creator of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Okay. Which, I don't know about you, I have kids, and that's, you might find this surprising, but it's actually one of the few kid shows that I'm still not sick of. Like, I could watch that with them, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious stuff. Maybe it's sucked into my brain so much to where I've just been like, yeah, I'm good with it. You know?
Right. I like it. I don't have kids, but, you know.
Hey.
I have a brother and Holly likes to watch it.
Whoa. And actually, who really runs the brothel over there? Is it you or is it Holly?
Mostly Holly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Holly runs the brothel. I kind of stay away from there.
But wait, is she using your house?
The basement. See, That's what we use the basement for. That's the brothel.
Oh, okay, cool. Look at that. So, how did Stephen Hillenburg pass?
He was 57, and he died from ALS.
Oh shit, ALS. That's that thing that the ice bucket challenge was like trying to bring awareness of, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Which most people probably don't even know what the fuck ALS is. They're like, what is that? So I kind of put that on the screen,
right?
Too. But yeah, when I heard the news, 57, that is young.
I know. There's some interesting things about him that I did not know too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he was a marine biologist.
Oh.
He taught marine biology.
See, I didn't know that either.
Yeah. He wrote a comic book called The Inner Tidal Zone. I can't read. And he used it to educate students. Mm-hmm. About, the marine animals and their life and whatever.
Yeah. So he was all into this whole, I guess, ocean marine stuff. I mean,
yeah.
Okay. That's cool. All right. That makes sense. So, like, now I'm curious about how, like, SpongeBob even came out. Like, did he take a shit ton of acid and was just, like, just went with it?
It says he enrolled at the California Institute of Arts to pursue a career in animation. He was offered a job at Nickelodeon on the animated TV series Rocko's Modern Life.
Oh, that's one of my favorite. Oh, yeah, that's a good show. That's one of my favorites growing up.
After his success with short films, The Green Beret and Wormholes in 92, he made those while studying. He showed some of the characters from his intertidal zone, and the concepts from that are what became SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh,
The
okay.
show
That's cool.
first aired in 1999 and has aired ever since.
Well, you know, let me turn on the shot cam. I need to take a shot for this guy, but
Yeah.
I don't have any shots loaded up, and kind of out of liquor at the moment. I have a coffee porter beer and this other one I can't pronounce. So I'll just drink some beer. Okay, I'll just chug a beer for him. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What else we got?
This one is so gross. Scientists think cockroach milk could be the next superfood, and we wish we were kidding. Well, I want to know where they find the tits on a cockroach.
Is there more to that article? I mean, like.
Oh yeah.
All right. This might be the most offensive thing we've ever put on the screen, by the way.
Oh, it's disgusting. An international team of scientists sequenced a protein crystal located in the midgut of cockroaches in 2016. The reason? It's because it's 4 times as nutritious as cow's milk.
Oh,
The researchers think it could be the key to feeding our growing population in the future.
No. God fucking no. Horrible. What?
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
We have the key to feed our population now. We make more food. We produce more food than we give out. We have waste.
Well,
we don't have a shortage of food. Where's that coming from?
Well, I don't know, but they have decided that they're trying to grow the crystals in a lab to replicate them.
Oh, that's gross. Who's gonna be lining?
The crystals are like complete food. They have proteins, fats, and sugars. I said, I'll starve.
Let's ask the chat. Would you drink a whole gallon of roach milk? Because I ain't doing that shit.
Oh my god!
Not even for 1,000 subs. Not even for 1,000,000 subs. I would not. Actually, I heard that this protein.
I would eat bull balls before I drink a shot of this.
Becky, I would lick bull balls right off of a bull raw as they're dangling before I drink a gallon of this. Okay? Okay. Now I heard that I heard that the white stuff that you see that comes out of a roach when you smash it, that's the milk. I have a picture on the screen for those watching. That's where the milk is. The milk glands are at the top, kind of at the top of the abdomen area of a roach. And yeah, let's drink it up. No.
Yeah.
No. Do we have a palate cleanser? Do you have a story that will cleanse this disgusting?
Actually, I have kind of a funny story.
All right, I like funny stories.
Well, I think it's funny anyway.
Okay.
A hacked butt plug can be controlled from anywhere.
Oh, can I display the image for this video for this article? I'll do it. It's a dildo.
It's a butt plug.
Well, I have a
Yeah.
I just have a dildo on the screen, but you have a hacked butt plug?
No.
Wow.
It says researchers have discovered a serious security flaw with the Bluetooth-enabled butt plug that allows hackers to remotely take control of the vibrating sex toy.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I have no idea. The Hush device is designed to be a long-distance love toy, and is described by the sex toy startup as the world's first teledildonic butt plug that can be controlled from anywhere.
I see what they're trying to do.
So I guess as long as you have Bluetooth,
yeah, you can hack into it.
You can control people's butt plug.
You can hack it, and you can crank it up on high, and be like, "I will never turn it off, and you'll never take it out unless you pay me like I don't know. Maybe we're just trying to fuck with them." Ugh.
This device is one of dozens of sex toys that manufacturers have launched in recent years that can connect to smartphones and computers via Wi-Fi and Bluetooth in order to allow users to control them remotely and download software updates.
You need software updates for your fucking sex toy? What the hell? Why? What software?
Yeah, exactly.
You turn on and it vibrates. What else is it going to have? What other features is it going to have? Is it going to play MP3s?
I don't know.
Is it going to play Closer from Nine Inch Nails and vibrate to the beat of that? Is that what's going to happen?
It probably does. Who knows?
Man.
I don't know. Maybe we should get you one and see. I'm kidding.
Oh man, I don't know about that one, Becky. I don't know about that one. Maybe for 1 million subs.
Oh Lord!
If that's my price. Okay. Oh shit!
Be careful what you agree to, Mister.
I know, right? Oh shit! Okay. What else we got? I think.
Then. The last one is going to make you unhappy.
Yeah, what's that?
Fortnite addiction is forcing kids into a video game rehab.
What? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Nope.
Okay, hold on here.
This lady says that her 17-year-old son has been logging 12 hours a day on a video game, searching for weapons and resources in a post-apocalyptic world where the goal is to be the last person standing. Teachers complain he falls asleep in class and his grades have plummeted.
And reminder, how old is this kid?
He's 17.
He's 17 years old. He's falling asleep in class, and they're blaming this on the game and not on his fucking behavior, and not on the parents' inability to discipline this kid. If he's playing that game up into like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, why doesn't his mom and dad come in and freaking take out the computer or whatever he's playing it on? The PS4 or whatever.
Turn the damn Wi-Fi off.
Yeah. Be a freaking parent. Do the parental responsibility and control that. You can't blame the game. You can't blame the game. This sort of stuff makes me rage. Okay.
I know. A British behavioral specialist who works with kids battling game addiction said, this game is like heroin. Once you're hooked, it's hard to get unhooked.
No.
That's so stupid.
Minecraft is like heroin. This is like, meth. I don't know. Sorry.
It's just...
to me, I grew up playing a lot of games. I know, I said that many times, and this is why it makes me rage. I grew up playing games. I grew up on the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and this sounds like the same argument I would hear when I was a kid. Oh, our kids are addicted to video games. All he does is play Nintendo. All he does is play Super Nintendo. And you know what? Damn straight I would. At any chance I would sneak time to play a little bit more Zelda or Mario You know, even if I was grounded, I would find where they put the console or the game or the power plug or whatever, and I would take it back. And after I'm done at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'd put the item back where they put it. You know, I was pretty creative like that. But it was because I was it was because they weren't disciplining me. I almost said it's because I was digging. Look at that. No, they should. It wasn't until they locked it up better. My parents were like, "Oh man, he's circumventing what we're doing." Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You keep on bringing those Fs, which I was a shit student. I'm bringing Fs all the time. What they flat out did was took out the TV and everything, and they locked that shit up, and I couldn't get it. And the only way I could is if I improved my grades. Well, if I didn't have jack shit of anything else to do but to do my homework, guess what happened? My homework improved. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My grades improved. But here we're talking about a 17-year-old kid. He's practically an adult. I mean, he's almost 18. But golly, that's fucking stupid, man. I mean, shit, this stuff pisses me off.
Yeah, it does me too.
You know, it also makes me think of all those times.
It
makes me think of all those times when what the media would say, "Oh, if video games are the cause of..." Remember when Columbine happened, and they blamed Columbine, the Columbine shooters. You know what they did? They played a lot of Doom. They listened to Rammstein and Marilyn Manson, and I like.
Yeah, we're all gonna be devil worshippers and kill people.
And I like what Manson said. He was like, you know what, murder was way before video games. I mean, they had murder in the Bible, and you guys aren't blaming the Bible. I mean, what the hell?
Right.
You know? I mean, they have horrible stuff in the Bible, by the way. They have freaking rape, gangbangs, incest, you know, all sorts of crazy shit. Golly, fuck. You know, you have all these articles trying to blame video games, violent video games, and violent behavior, but they don't find jack shit of anything. Ah, man. Because the correlation doesn't hold up. It's like you have, like, let's say Call of Duty or whatever selling like millions, but you don't see million fucking kids stabbing each other or shooting each other. Yeah, you have crazy psychos getting hold of guns, but we have a problem of kids not disciplined, you know?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
They let them just do whatever in the hell they want to. I mean, good Lord, our parents would have beat the living hell out of us. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a big difference between disciplining your child and beating the living shit out of them, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't understand where that, you know, where that attitude with raising kids and, you know, little Susie needs to sit in a timeout because she beat the hell out of little Bobby at daycare. Like that does any good. I'm going to bust her ass when I get her home.
And parents are so afraid. Parents are so afraid to discipline their kids because of a fear of, let's say, child protective services or whatever. But let me tell you something. In certain states, you still have the right as parents to put that physical discipline when you need it. And when it's needed, it's needed. I'm not saying go abuse your kids. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if, because there's certain situations, like
stealing something or forging somebody's name or beating the hell out of the next door neighbor's kid.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, I had a very good friend of mine who went to spank their son one time, and he sat down when she swung her hand, and he was 7, and the child bruised if you breathed on him. So he had a bruise on his forehead when he went to school, and the teacher asked him what happened, and he said, "My mom smacked me in the forehead." Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it was, you know, that is what happened, but there was no as to why or whatever, and of course, CPS got involved in whatever, and they told the judge, told him, you know, no corporal punishment, blah blah blah. Well, I was over there one time, and he got really smart ass with his mom 8 years old at that point in time. It just turned 8.
No.
And he said, you can't spank me. You can't make me do anything. You can't spank me. And I grabbed a hold of him, turned him around, looked at him, and I said, but I can. And he says, I'll call the police. And I said, here's my cell phone. You call them. Because by the time that they get here, you're going to have a sore ass. True story. No doubt. No kidding.
I mean, here's the thing. I used to work with a lot of kids in a behavioral hospital, a psych facility, if you will, for adolescents. And
right.
A lot of the kids, they go there because they have very diagnosis of, let's say, I don't know. Some have schizophrenia, but some have more like, they call it oppositional defiant disorder, where they just, and those are the ones that they're just defiant. They're just defiant. So, okay, take care of it. And a lot of these kids are like that. Whenever they start acting out, what really puts them in check, and what makes for a good shift and good weeks and good rapport with the clients and safe, pretty much safe months, pretty much, is establishing a sense of trust in them that, hey, when I work the shift, you don't have to worry about being hurt because I can protect you because, one, you can put them in check, and you can put the others that try to act out in check as well. And sometimes that requires a little bit of fear. We'll call it like a reality check. You know, some kid thinks he comes from a household where he thinks he can just do whatever, whenever. Maybe talk to his mom like she's a bitch or whatever. Talk to his dad like he's a beta cuck male, whatever. Sometimes you have to be like, well, I'm not your dad, I'm not your mom, so what's your problem, man? And I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying slap him around. I'm saying just give him a reality check. Let him know that you're not going to back down. And, I mean, then again, we're talking about a enclosed hospital where if things did escalate, well, you know, you have a seclusion room for that. You have certain restraints for that. You know, you can dodge and weave, put them in a basket hold. You know, just let them know that, look, you got to listen. You got to listen. You got to do what you're told. That's what this whole Fortnite thing is. Just discipline. Oh my God. It's just horrible. And the worst thing about it is that it's Fortnite. See, look, now I just got some thumbs downs. I just bashed on Fortnite. But I mean, it's an insanely popular game, but it's like graphic wise, it's like we're going back. We're going all cartoon and stuff, but okay. All right. All right, let's move into what everyone likes. Horrible covers, right?
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I was telling them, the chat, while I was trying to reconnect, that I don't know if horrible covers is a good word for this, a good title, because today we have like some things that could either be fake or real. So I'll put it on the screen, fake or real, and I'll let chat decide whether or not they think it's fake.
If they're real or not.
Yeah. So the first one I put up was
Good idea.
The cock and the sock and other disturbing stories. No. Shit. The cock and the sock. Oh. So what do you think, guys? You think this is real? You think cock and the sock is real? Think there's a real one out there? So Becky, have you read this book?
Funny. Yeah. No, sir, I have not.
Oh, you haven't seen it? You haven't seen it in a library or anything? Or I hear it has some good rhymes. Put the cock in the sock.
It might be.
And dock it on a rock.
That they might have it in the basement, you know?
Some chat's saying real. They think it's real. I'm hearing Dr. Seuss was a porn writer before he started writing kids' books. Is that real?
No way.
Is that
I don't
real?
know. I've never heard that one.
By the way, guys, we're at 163 subs. Let's see if we increase that to like, let's shoot for 170 tonight. Just bring some people in. Let them know we're talking about horrible covers and hell, have a laugh. And tell them to sub. All right, what should be the next cover be? What should I load up, Becky? They're saying it's real.
Really? Are you serious? It's real?
Let's see. RC
Do
says
the
real.
Bernstein Bear one.
Ralph Moody says real. Okay. I don't know. Based on this, it looks like they're saying it's real. Okay. Anyway. The Bernstein? Is it
Bernstein Bears.
Bernstein or Bernstein?
Bernstein.
Bernstein.
Bernstein, whatever. I don't think at this point it makes any difference when they see the book title.
Bernstein Bears. Berenstain Bears get kicked in the dick.
Berenstain, yeah. The Berenstain Bears. Yeah. And look, Mom is laughing.
And Dad's cringing.
grimacing, and Mom is laughing.
Oh, shit. I mean, this is a real cover, right? I mean, this is a real, this has to be real.
I don't know. I can't tell you, but that is funny. I laughed so hard when I saw it.
All right. I think this is real. I mean, this cover has to be.
Probably is. I don't doubt it.
I don't know if the title's real, but if you do a reverse image search, is this real? Oh, they're saying fake. Berenstain. I don't know, man. I wanna find it. I wanna find that book if it does exist. Okay. Let's do.
Who wants a cat on it next?
Oh, let's see. I did save that. Where is it? Oh. All right, ready? So, you've got a fat pussy. Oh, man. Oh, what do you think, Becky? You think this is a real book?
Yeah, probably so.
You think it's real? I don't know, chat. What do you think?
Yeah.
You think this is a real book? It turns out it is a real book. I did some research on Amazon. It's a real book. Yeah.
Okay, I have an answer for you about the getting kicked in the dick book. Okay,
is it real?
The cover is almost real.
Okay.
The title is Bernstein Bears Get Their Kicks, and she is kicking the ball between his legs, but she's not kicking him in the balls.
So they just moved them around. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll send you the picture of the cover later.
Okay.
But everything looks pretty much the same. They just moved poor little old Junior towards her foot.
Whoever did that, they deserve a medal. So you can get you can get a copy of So You Got a Fat Pussy. It has 5 stars. It's a 5-star book on Amazon. But can you guess the price?
$7.99.
No. You're far away from it. It's at $117 new.
Shut up. Are you serious?
That's what I saw on Amazon. They're selling it for $117.
Who's the publisher?
I didn't get that much information, but it's. I think it's indie. I don't know.
Oh
I just saw that. I was like, what the fuck? Shit. So what? You got a fat pussy? We'll never know what the book has inside. But this looks like it's at a library or a bookstore or something. There might be only like 2 copies available. That's why it's so much. It's a rarity. You know, it's gonna be like a national treasure.
Well, you know.
Indiana Jones is gonna be looking for. So you got a fat pussy. That'd be a lot better than the Crystal Skull. Like, I'm looking for the book. So you got a fat pussy. All right.
God.
Let's see. What was the last one we have? Oh, this one, the farting power. Here we go. Ready? Okay. What about this one, Chad? Is this real? Is it fake? How to impress girls with power farting. Power farting.
Yeah. I mean, is it possible?
The power fart.
No. To impress a girl with farts.
I mean, why not? I mean, isn't that the thing you're supposed to do? Is on the first date, you're supposed to just like, you know, after the meal and all that, you're supposed to just gas out the car and just. No.
No.
I heard that you found a keeper if she can embrace the scent of your essence. Yeah. Well, no. Ladies don't fart. No, not on the first date. No. She has to sit there and smell it, Becky.
Yeah. No.
No? Huh. That might explain why I got a bunch of X's. Huh. Wow. Yep. They just can handle my farts, you know? I tried to impress them. I tried to impress them, but apparently they weren't. Okay. Oh, I think we have another. Was it the yeast one?
Yes.
Right.
God.
Okay. Now this one, is it fake or real?
I don't know. I think it's fake.
Okay. This one, I was actually hoping it would be real. But I reverse image searched it and it doesn't pick up anything. It just picks up this image and it seems to all just be a joke. I don't know. I want it to be real. Like, I want to find this
Why
book.
do you want that to be real?
Because I want to read it, Becky. I want to read it live on the show.
You don't. Why do you want
to educate? It's our duty as entertainers to also educate a little bit, right? I mean, they need to be informed. Actually, a book did come up. I didn't show you this image, so I don't know if you have the stream up, but a book did come up on Amazon. Let me show it real fast. The book is titled "The Yeast Infection That Nearly Killed Me." I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I repeat, this is what came up. The yeast infection that nearly killed me. The hidden dangers of a simple yeast infection. What every woman should know. A 60-minute short read.
It is not a.
This isn't fake.
A real book.
No. This one's real.
Is the yeast infections the one that I sent you? It's not a real book.
Okay, that one's not real.
It's a fictional self-help book.
But this one is the yeast infection that nearly killed me, guys. Actually, ladies, I should really tell the ladies about that because give me guys, But believe it or not, this book has a 1-star review, and it doesn't have like 1 star. It's like I think 3.5, whatever. But it's 1-star review. It was pretty much the book didn't help me. The book didn't help me any. Yeah. So I guess not a cure all.
Tony said, I never know what I'm getting into when I pop in late anymore. LOL.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. You missed the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, you missed the best part.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shit. And Skype fucked up for a little bit. Okay.
I don't think it was Skype. It was my internet.
Oh, well. I think now is a good time to kind of address something that needs to be talked about.
Okay.
I guess, Tapia suggested, M.R. Tapia of Hindered Souls Press, or what used to be Hindered Souls Press, it suggested, I think on the show once in the chat or whatever, to do a state of the indie publishing. I didn't realize what he meant, but now I think I do. See, Hindered Souls, which is a publishing company, or was a publishing company, and they published books like Eat the Rich by Renee Miller, The Di-Fi Experiment, Sugar Skulls by M.R. Tapia, Siphon by A. Medina. They were about to release Jesus of Scumberg by Leo X. Robertson. All great titles. All edgy in their own way, very transgressive. I mean, Hindered Souls was, I don't know, they were not afraid to take on a project that was, I don't know, maybe extreme, maybe too transgressive. Especially Jesus of Scumberg. I mean, that was out there. I could see how a lot of people could be offended by it. I loved that book. I thought it was great. I mean, to see Jesus as like a trailer park slumlord. No, he's not a trailer park. But he's definitely living with the slums. He's living with the deadbeats and degenerates of society. But did you hear about this, Becky? Did you hear that Hindered Souls press closed down?
No,
Man, it no lie, man, it messed with me. It did.
It's shocking.
I mean, every time I hear about a publishing company, especially indie press, that they go to this, it messes with me. It's a bitter reminder of how fickle things are. No, it's a reminder of just how easy it is for any one of us, publishers or writers, to be taken out, to lose your legs right from under you. Right?
Right.
I mean, let's be honest, Becky. Let's be honest for a moment. Not like we lie on the show or anything, but I mean, it's not like we're swimming in a sea of money.
Right.
It's not like horror authors, especially horror indie publishers, are just swimming in oceans of cash. Right?
Right. We're not.
We're not living like kings. We're not partying it up like on Wolf of Wall Street. All right, we don't have Benjamins to throw around. We don't have the fun coupons. The people that are in this, that are publishing, the writers, the indie publishers, this is a thing of passion.
Absolutely.
Passion, dedication, love to do the work. I mean, a labor of love towards the work. Of course, not every publisher has this, but no.
I can explain this kind of.
Okay.
You know how we always say that the writers write because it's part of them. It's they love what they do. They don't do it for the money. It's the same way with publishing. it becomes part of us. It's you know, it's just what we do. We enjoy it. We don't do it for the money. Um, we love what we do, and it is a passion, and it's a lot of hard work. Just like writing is hard work, and most publishers that I know, indie publishers, are also writers as well. And I often wonder, you know, where they ever find time to write.
It's hard to.
But
I mean,
they do. But they do. But y'all do.
Well, it's nearly impossible if you put on a lot of obligations and projects on yourself. And that's the thing with, let's say, Hindered Souls. When I say Hindered Souls indie press, I mean indie as in it's pretty much one guy. Now, I know he probably has like some help here and there for covers and doing the audiobooks. But this guy, Mr. Tapia, do not get the impression that he's lazy. He did not close Hindered Souls press down because he wanted to take a siesta, okay? We already established he didn't have money for a fiesta, okay? But he definitely didn't want a break. He didn't want to just abandon ship, so to speak. If anything, man.
I'm sure this was a gut-wrenching decision on his part.
Yeah, it was. And it is. I mean, the guy is a hard worker. He's dedicated. He went to conventions. I know a lot of people go to conventions, but he goes to conventions and he hustles the books by himself there at the table. Books published, of course, some with his name, some with other authors' names, to make sure that they sell. And what happened is, and this can happen to any indie publisher, okay? Unless you have big pockets, unless you have some sort of cash flow from a personal source, let's say employment or another means or whatever, and unless your life is like relatively stress-free, you don't really have to worry about certain very stressful obligations. That's what I could say. I don't want to reveal much. I don't want to reveal his stuff. I'm not gonna do that. I don't do that.
Sure.
Okay. Let's just say obligations came up beyond a reasonable, beyond what I think what a reasonable person would say is, what can I say, man, bearable. He had to do it.
Right.
He didn't have a choice. But I think what speaks volumes though of his character is how he handled it.
Right.
Because I've heard stories where publishers will shut down, but they'll never really take the books down off Amazon, so they're still making money from the book, and they may not really share the royalties, whatever is owed, because they'll pretend like the company's defunct even though they're making money off it.
Right.
And Mr. Tapia is not that guy.
No.
He's not that guy. I think he did the right thing. He reverted the rights back.
Nothing but respect for that man.
Oh yeah, definitely. He reverted the rights back to the authors, and I'm sure they'll find a home. And I know other indie publishers are, have heard about this and probably interested. I wouldn't be surprised if Unnerving picks up a copy. I'm not gonna, I don't want to jinx anybody. I wouldn't be surprised if they get picked up somewhere.
Right. I'm sure that they will.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that they do, because I know that that's gut wrenching for an author too.
Mm-hmm.
When and I'm sure that all of his working relationships were good.
Oh, they were great.
So
now
they
the thing
they just lost part of their family.
Yeah, that's true. And that's the other thing about this. When when a writer struggles to sell their book, that's one thing. You know, you might feel the shame of being like, maybe a sense of being a failure, like a disappointment of yourself. But when a publisher does it, especially one who's hardworking and bears the brunt of a lot of the responsibilities on himself, when you close, when you have to tap out, the feeling of failure washes over you, and it's chilling, man, because you not only think you failed yourself, but all the others. But he did, and I told him too on Twitter. It's like, nah, man, you didn't fail. You did not fail. You did what other people, what a lot of other people can't do. A lot of people that are writers that are listening to the show, they probably don't want to be publishers. They probably don't want to take that role because it's a totally different responsibility. It's man, you know, I feel bad when a book doesn't do well, and I'm like, oh shit, what can I do? Did I not reach a certain market? Did I not tap into something? Because here's another thing about state of the indie press. Okay, so I was doing some research a little bit because I know it's disappointing to hear that another publisher shut down. But how often does this happen?
Probably a lot more often than we realize.
Yeah, I mean, right now as we talk, there's probably someone who has an idea to start up a blog and maybe publish stories and then maybe lose interest. And it shuts down because, like I said, it's not really, there's no real money in it. So unless you have passion for it, you're not gonna last long.
Right.
So I did some looking into it. Are you familiar with what duotrope? Duotrope? I'll probably mispronounce that.
Yes.
That listing
Duotrope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which, by the way, I hate the fact that they charge for memberships. That's stupid. But they have a stats, and I thought it was interesting. And I forgot to send this to you, but and this might be reflecting of their business practice than if anything else, but on their listing, okay. If you can see on the screen, if you look at listings, new listings added, these would be new listings added for like new e-zines or publishing companies, what have you, for anthologies. So from 2015 to 2016, there was an increase of like 36%. From 2016 to 2017, there was a decrease of 40%. Now, that decrease could probably well be because, I mean, I don't know. Is it really because they charge membership? Because they don't charge the publisher listing a fee. They don't charge me anything. My stuff is still listed there, unless I'm grandfathered in. But it looks like listings have actually dropped, which means about 40% of them, like, just, are no longer active. But if you look at 2017 to 2018, there's another increase, actually a sharper increase from 2016. So while they do drop, there's which I don't know what the percentage is because it's not there yet, and I'm not a mathematician or whatever. my math skills suck, but I just noticed that there's an increase there. So it's not all bad news. In fact, I have more kind of good news in a way, because hopeful. Here's another graph. I don't know how reliable this graph is, okay? But this graph of ebooks set to surpass print in the U.S. Is comparing 2014 to 2018 print ebooks by country, and you can see still in the U.S. print and ebooks are doing pretty well compared to all the other countries. They're doing both pretty well. Which, so there's still people who buy books. They read. But it's just connecting with the readers. You know, that's the thing. So, just for those who look at this and go, "Oh man, is this a sign of the industry?" Because I thought that. I'm very pessimistic at times. I thought that.
Right.
I see this, and it kind of helps me. I kind of see it more in a positive light, a little bit. You know. Now my question to myself is, okay, well then what genre is really selling? You know. Do you know? And I googled this too. Do you know what are the top selling categories on Kindle?
I would say probably erotica is one.
Yeah, that's high up there.
Romance.
Mm-hmm. Romance is like number one. Now it could be because Kindle doesn't want to. Maybe Amazon doesn't want to list ebook erotica, but romance is number one. Number two is mystery, thriller, and suspense. And here's what a lot of people do.
Yeah, I would have guessed that. When
they publish horror, they might not even really call it horror. They might call it mystery or suspense or thriller. Because it kind of reaches a bigger market. Now,
yes,
of course, horror has been doing better than it's done in the past. I don't have those numbers on hand, but I saw them and they look pretty good. It's just, okay. Then you have science fiction and fantasy. And really, horror's not even on the list of top categories.
That didn't surprise me.
So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying don't write horror. You know, I mean, this podcast, it does cater to horror and writers, of course, entertainment as well. But write horror, but, you know, just maybe how you frame it might be a different way. And you could still, even if you, and this, what I'm going to say frame, I mean how you frame on Amazon, okay? Or how you pitch it to other people on, let's say, Twitter and Facebook groups or whatever else, you know. Anyway, is there anything else you would like to add to the state of the indie press?
No.
No?
Don't give up. Keep writing and
keep it up.
Don't limit yourself to just one type of story. I mean, experiment and see what else, you know.
Most definitely.
You can what you can do. It makes you grow. True.
It does. And I know for a fact that MR Tappy is not out. Okay? He's just down right now.
No,
He's still going to write. I wouldn't be surprised if Hindered Souls comes back. Hell, I went through a hiatus.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Yeah, it happens. Some things happen in your life personally that you have to take care of. You have to take a break. Deadlights went through this. Now, when it happened, and when they came back, I had a lot of questions. Questions I never asked. I never could ask, but I wanted to ask. They're hard questions because I had a lot of support for the guy, and it's a question. And I just, what happened? What happened? But and then reflecting on Tappy's situation, it's kind of like, wow, a lot of people want to know. It's so curious. I know a lot of people want to know, especially writers. Like, what happened? Maybe you don't really have to dig into it because it's kind of. What do you think? What do you think happened? It's money. It's personal. It's like personal shit came up. You know, unless they're a con artist and they took the money and ran. But what money?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
This is very true.
What money?
That's very true.
I mean, when Deadlights crashed, they were working on a second issue, and they had Ketchum. Ketchum was going to do it like a piece or something. Not, I don't think a story, but like a introduction or something. I was like, holy hell! I think that's what happened. Is that the second issue never came out, and I supported him, and I felt like, man, what the fuck, dude? You're lined up to kick a field goal, and you didn't. What happened? I
just hate it for him. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. I think that settles a state of the indie press. I gave Tappy the call-in number in case he wants to call in to anytime during the show. He can call in anytime. And wants to talk about anything, that's good too. But I think we have some other stuff to talk about. We have some Satanist stuff? Satanic cults?
Yeah, we do. And a murder that happened.
No shit. A murder?
Where I live. Yeah.
Oh, where you live?
And I didn't do it.
Are you sure?
I also did not bury the body.
Okay, let's just talk about Satanism. For the kids, right? You gotta see the picture of them. It's
oh my Lord.
Okay. So let's talk about the satanic cult.
You're not right.
Oh, I know I'm not
so
right.
Funny.
I mean, my mom slapped me around a few times.
I like
when I
you
was a
anyway,
kid.
though.
I was dropped down the stairs a little bit.
Dropped you on your head.
Yeah. I was given some lead in my Kool-Aid, you know?
Well, before I tell this story or urban legend, I have a friend who has a sick kitty, and her name is Lily. I hope Lily gets better. I love Lily. Okay, I'm done.
You want me to pray for Lily? Like, please.
I want you to say blessings for Miss Lily.
Please.
She's a sweet kitty.
Baby Cthulhu. Please bless Lily, the cat Lily. Is it a cat or is it a kitten?
It's a cat.
Please bless this cat. And
thank you.
Stop it from coughing up hairballs. Those are completely horrible. Baby Cthulhu, if you could just stop that with your mind powers, that'd be great. You know, just do that. For me.
She actually has a hurt leg.
Oh.
She's limping.
Oh.
Yeah. Not sure why.
Okay. Well, Baby Cthulhu, please fix the leg. Or at least take care of the pain. Thank you. I think that'll work. But
I think I did too. Thank you. I feel better now.
Let's talk about Satanists.
Okay. This happened very close to where I live, and it's. I mean, I grew up hearing it. I still hear about it.
What, the Satan orgies?
There is a.
The Satan orgies out in the field? Yeah, I heard stories about that too.
It's not out in the field. It's in the store. It's in the cemetery. Oh. There's a really windy, curving country road. It's called Brick Church Road.
Okay.
It goes way back out in the country, out in the middle of nowhere, and you drive past the cement plant there. And when you come to the S curve, there's a little cemetery off to the side. There is a very, very, very old section of the cemetery. You cannot even read the dates on the stones, and they're all crumpled and broken. And there's this little bitty, one room brick church there. Now, it is said that on a full moon, that one of the tombstones glows green.
Oh, wow.
And,
like it's radioactive or something?
Yeah. It's the minerals in the stone or something. I'm not sure exactly what causes it, but it does shine. A warning follows this haunting to not leave your car to investigate. because there are druid-like figures that walk around the church and the road late at night. I don't know how many people have sworn they've seen these people, and it has been said for a very long time that it is actually Satan worshipers, and that if you are alone investigating, they might take you, and that there have supposedly been murders out there. Now, I have not ever seen that as fact, but it is really creepy out there.
For real? No way.
Real. Yeah.
No way. So wait, if you just go out there and check this thing out by yourself, these Satanists are just gonna grab you.
That's what the legend is. If you're by yourself, it is possible that they see you messing around out in the cemetery, and you're not supposed to be there. That's their turf, and they will take you.
I mean,
now,
are there stories? Are there news articles about this? Or are there like disappearances and shit? I mean, like what's going on here?
I have never seen any news articles about it, but it is a huge urban legend around here that you don't go out Brick Church Road at night.
I don't know. What does the chat think? Do they think it's fluff? Let's dig into this. Let's dig into this. I'm gonna dig in. Are you ready, Becky?
Right. Ready.
Okay. Are there stories of like animals being sacrificed in the cemetery?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I mean, is there evidence of animals being sacrificed?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
Like any goats?
I've been out there
cats
once at night and several times during the day.
Okay.
I've never seen any evidence of that personally, but I mean that's what the story is. There is also right before you get to the S curve, before you get to the church, they have since taken it down and replaced it, a very, very old bridge. And there was this was a long time ago, a black family that came to town that wanted to move in, and they were told that if, the town council told them if they were caught outside of their house after dark, they'd kill them. And they didn't believe them, and the family got in the car and went to go over the bridge, and the car stalled, and they don't know what happened, but the family all died, and there was an infant that was thrown over the side of the bridge into the creek.
Oh,
and
man.
They say that at night you can hear the infant crying.
I mean, maybe the infant needs to
That's
the infant needs to be reunited with La Llorona.
Ooh.
Yeah, that crying infant needs to find that crying mama, and they can just go on their freaking merry way. Be done with it.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow. So why does this tombstone glow? Like, first of all, what's the name on the tombstone?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I don't think it's Mr. Sellers, because I think he's buried in a different cemetery. But I don't know what the name of it is. I don't know what the name is on it.
I mean, are you aware of any active Satanist groups in that area?
Not that I know of personally, no.
Have you met a Satanist?
I'm sure that I have. I just didn't know it. I mean, I don't think they walk around with horns and a long spiky tail.
I mean, only at night, when they're out in the field. I mean, that field story. When in my area, we have just these blank, empty fields, and legend has it that a bunch of high school students will get drunk as fuck, could go out there and have these quote satanic orgies out in the fields. Now, this is when my parents were teenagers, so maybe it happened. I don't know, but
Right.
yeah. Satanists. Have you read the Satanic Bible?
Nope.
Oh, it's a pretty interesting read. You should definitely do so. Yeah, it's their whole philosophy on life is interesting. It's, to me, it sounds like just trolling on, I guess, Christianity or whatever. It's just being the inversion of it. But it's almost like atheism, but there's Satan involved somehow. It's like, okay, like, well, why do you even need that? Like, just because the imagery is cool? Oh, okay. Alrighty. But abducting and killing people because of wandering around in a cemetery, that wasn't part of their Bible.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Okay, well.
But I do have an actual real event that happened.
Oh, yeah? Okay, tell me about that.
There was a murder back in the 1980s. A man by the name of Ike killed 7 people. The youngest boy's name was Andrew. When Ike was a little boy, a man broke into his house and he watched as this man killed his parents. The police caught the guy, and Ike said it was the same man who he saw kill his parents. He swore vengeance on the man and planned on killing him when he got older. When he turned 18, he was working at the cement factory. We have a cement factory in town where they grind up limestone and rock and make the cement powder. And he was working there, and he found out that the man who killed his parents died when he was in prison. And Ike decided he can't kill the man; he'll kill the man's family. So he tracked down 7 members of the guy's family and ties them up and puts them in boiler room number 1 at the factory. He tortured them.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me make sure I heard this right. One guy kidnapped 7 members of this guy's family.
Yep.
At the same time?
I don't know. I wouldn't think at the same time, no.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But they all wound up in the boiler room.
Jesus. I mean, how long did it take him to do this? I mean...
I don't know, but he tortured them for a period of a month. And then he took them...
For a month?
Uh-huh.
I mean, who else is working at this place? How come there's no oversight? Where are the parents, Becky? Where's the supervisor? Oh,
honey, I don't know. I didn't. I wasn't there. He took them. He took all of them over to his house. And then he hung them one by one on a gallows that he made in his backyard. And then finally he hung himself. And the house is still kind of standing. It's across from the meat processing plant.
Okay. Hold on. Now, is this just an urban legend, or did they actually find these bodies?
They actually found these. This is an actual event that happened.
Okay, now, I mean, did the police do any sort of investigation? I mean, I guess what, they matched the DNA or whatever. All the bodies were the same family, and there's one guy, and they're like, oh, okay, well, he probably just picked them all up one at a time, brought them there. Because I'm still stuck on that. I'm it's like,
I would assume that, you know, he kidnapped, you know, a couple or one and put them in the boiler room, and then, you know, went back and got another one. I don't know.
Okay, here's why I'm stuck on this. Because imagine
but
trying
seven of them.
Yeah. Okay, imagine you are driving in a white van, and it's you, and you have like a little pistol or something. I don't know what the guy... I guess the guy had a gun. I don't know. Let's say if he did. And he drives up to the front yard. They have a party. There's a piñata in the back. The kids are hitting the piñata. And all of a sudden, he comes up and he's like, I want you, all you motherfuckers in the van right now. So they all get up and go, okay, we're going to go in the van right now so you don't shoot us. I mean, it seems like he would like to get them one at a time. Like nab them or something. I don't know. This is crazy to me. It's crazy.
Right. I don't know. I just know that, you know, this really did happen, and I remember, you know, hearing about it.
You know what?
Because I mean, this was like really close. The cement plant was really close to the house I lived in growing up. I mean,
you know,
there was the cement plant, a golf course. You walked across the highway, and then our street was right there. I mean, you could look out the front door and see the cement plant.
So what if this Alajour brought up a good point? Is like, you know, serial killers, they bring dead bodies to the house all the time, you know, and that's one at a time. Right. And that I could totally see. If he's like kidnapping, you know, one family member at a time, and somehow the family isn't being notified. It is in the 80s before cell phones, so it's not like you can really... We try to do it now, right? We're like, oh my God, Mom, I've been kidnapped. I don't know.
Right. But, oh my God.
Nab them one at a time. Put them in a van. Drive them to the location. Make sure they're hog-tied and tied up. Drop them down. Drive back out. Go back to the house or wherever you need to go, to the school, to the public pool or library, wherever the other family member is going to be at. Nab them. Drive them back to the location. Drop them off. Now it sounds like you're doing work. It sounds like you're collecting Pokemon or something, and you're just putting them all in one location. Okay, I'm hurting people, family members, into one location, to then torture them,
right,
for months, with no one.
A month.
Okay, let me not exaggerate this. For a month, torture for a month, for 30 days, without anyone knowing anything. Wow. And this is at... I mean, this place was operational, right? People worked here?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so this was not a shut down construction yard or a concrete factory plant, whatever. So people worked there.
Right.
There were workers there.
There's only one shift that works there.
Oh.
And I believe I read, and I could be wrong, but I believe that I read in one of the articles that he was in charge of the boiler room and had the key.
Well, there you go. He had no supervision. Had he had supervision, right, Becky, had he had a boss that would come in and check on what he's doing, you know, it's kind of like we were saying earlier.
Right.
You got to have moms and dads that, you know, have some oversight, have some discipline. You need to go in and see what the little psycho's doing. What are you doing? Playing Fortnite all day. and we need to ground this. What are you doing? Gathering all these family members, putting them in this hole. You gotta stop this. Gotta let them go. You know, and have another boss that oversights and checks in and whatever. Oh, what happened to Ted? Ted disappeared. Let's go see what's going on. Oh, here's Ted's body. Oh shit. You know. Man. Okay. You know, there's probably so much more of this that's happening too. And like, imagine shipping guards, shipping containers, like all the people that are smuggled in that way.
Oh man. I can't imagine.
All the things are smuggled in. All right, let's see.
They smuggle in people all the time, though. You know.
Yeah.
So.
That is true. That is true. Well, let's see. Do we have anything else on the agenda here on the list? Huh? That it?
No, I think that's it.
Well, that's kind of short. We're like a little short on time. Well, chat. Hey, I'll tell you what. At this point, chat, just ask us questions. If you got time, man, just shoot the shit. You know, just send them some questions you want us to answer. Oh, yeah, I'll answer
them. I'll try to answer them.
Oh man, I'll answer them. I'll be honest. I'm like an open book.
You are?
Yeah. You got some questions? I might have answers.
Me?
Yeah. Do you have questions?
Yeah, I'll ask you some questions. Hold on. What was the first thing you remember reading as a child?
Oh. The first thing I remember reading as a child, probably the manual for Super Mario or something. Or no, for Legend of Zelda.
Oh yeah. What was your first pet?
My first pet was first pet was actually 2 dogs. Man, it's been forever. Freebie and Susie, both Labradors.
Aw.
But one had both black labs, but one had curly hair, like fluffy hair. So I think she was a mix.
Oh,
the other one was her short hair. But very mean dogs though. Like Freebie, her name was Freebie because she was free. It was a free dog. And yeah, right. And she was very territorial, very mean, very aggressive. Would always bite on Susie. Whenever Susie would try, like, if Susie came to us, we tried to pet her, she would go all mean, biting on her. I was like, that's so mean. That's like dog on dog domestic violence there. That's horrible. So I'd always try to correct that. Yeah. This is horrible.
Okay. Did you have imaginary friends as a child?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did. I don't know their names. I don't remember that shit, but I know I did. Hell. Some sad stuff.
I think we all did.
Yeah. I wish I had one that we could actually do something. See, I didn't have a brother, and I have a sister, but she didn't really play games. She was younger. And she didn't.
You don't mind?
No, I don't need any brothers. That's okay. No. and I live out in the country, so I don't really have any neighborhood kids that come over and like play games. But I had a lot of games, right? Some 2-player games. I'm like, so here's how sad it was. I'd hook up the second controller to the NES and be like, if there's ghosts in here, you can like, push a button or something.
Aww. Aww.
I'm sitting there with like Luigi for like Mario Brothers, waiting for the ghost or imaginary friend to just push a button. Like, could you please haunt my room so you can move Luigi? It's like, come on.
Just play with me, please.
Oh shit.
If I were to ask you what your best quality was, how would you answer?
Best quality. best quality. My best oh man. I guess my best quality would be stalling. Like stalling on this question right now. Just
No.
just making shit up, I guess. I mean, my best quality. I guess I don't
You have a lot that I would say. You're smart, funny.
Be able to drink a lot, you know.
Oh, for Lord's sake.
Yeah. Consume more alcohol than most people. Yeah, I think that's a good quality.
What's the one thing you feel like you absolutely must have to make it through a day, not counting those things you need to survive?
I'm sorry, I was too busy drinking. What now?
I'm going to kick you.
No, I'll put it on the camera.
No, I believe you. What is the one thing you feel like you absolutely must have to make it through a day, not counting those things needed to survive?
The one thing I need to make it through the day. The one thing I need. The one thing I need. The one thing I need. To make it through the day. Oh, this sounds cliche. Because now as a parent, my kids.
Aww. No, it doesn't sound cliche. It's sweet.
Like, my son, my daughter, they're great, you know. And I love my wife too. But, you know, once you have kids, it's like, I like the whole family.
Yeah, they become your world.
Yeah.
If you faced the chair tomorrow, what would you request as your last meal?
Last meal.
Tacos and burritos.
You know, as much as I love tacos, you got me thinking now. I was going to say, oh, man. Okay. Last meal, I'll tell you what. I want a whole plate of fajitas. I want fajitas for two. For two. And that better be sizzling fajita meat. And you know what? Go to up it up for me. Go ahead and make it where the meat has some marinade for the tequila, because that's good stuff too. Just some good sizzling fajita meat with guacamole, pico de gallo. Get that lettuce on there. Hell, get the queso, because when I make fajitas, when I load it up and eat it, it's like art. You know, I'm sitting there and I spend like 5 minutes putting it together,
stacking it and arranging it perfect.
You know, and in 5 seconds, 5 seconds, it's down my neck. You know, I just, I don't even chew. You know what?
Do you have what?
Let me tell you something I heard. Family advice about losing weight. Okay. I was once told by a family member the reason why people are getting so fat these days, why people are getting obese, is because they don't masticate their food properly. Yeah.
So we need to chew better?
Yeah. I guess I just need to chew better. Yeah. You know, yeah. I guess so. I mean, when I first heard that, I thought he said masturbated. So I was like, what? What? I was like,
So she's like, I'm in.
Masturbate my food. Is that something I can do?
Oh. Did you mean with my food? Honey, we're gonna need more tortillas.
Why? What happened?
Lord.
What happened to this Twinkie? Why is there a huge hole in it? Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Why is there a hole cut into the orange? Oh man! Okay.
Note to self: do not let Jesse near the fruit basket.
Any questions in the chat? I don't think so. Okay. I guess one more. I guess down for one more question.
Okay. Do you have any tattoos?
Tattoos. No, I actually don't have any tattoos. My wife has some.
Cool.
But I don't have any. And Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm like, why would I get a tattoo? Unless it's like something big, I guess. I don't know. But maybe that can be a
Deadman's
goal.
Tome symbol.
Yeah, maybe that can be a goal for 1,000 subs.
That
I'll
would
get
be
a
cool.
tattoo. Boom. Okay, I'll make that.
I will
happen.
too.
Yeah, if I get 1,000 subs, I'll get a tattoo of Deadman's Tome on my shoulder. Make it happen.
Cool. That
Yep.
would be cool. Let's see. I have some of the best questions in the world. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes, man.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean,
And you can't wish for more wishes, so no.
Oh, fuck you, Genie. Shit. I'm like, oh, you're funny. You're funny. Okay, how about I wish for more genies, huh? More magic lamps. Can I do that?
No. You can't cheat.
3 wishes. Oh, man, that's hard. Man, I don't. 3 wishes. I wish I had like millions of money, millions of dollars. Okay, I want to be loaded in my bank to where I won't have to. I don't have to worry, but I don't want to be handed to me as a gift. Okay, I don't want the IRS on my ass about it. Okay, I just want. Oh. I mean, I guess a lump sum, a lot of cash that I could secretly hold and never disclose to tax. Oh, that'd be my second wish. I get like millions, like $100 million. Okay. Second wish, the IRS grants me a pass on having all that money, and not having to pay any taxes forever. And third wish, family members don't ask me to do anything with that money for them. Ha. There you go. Oh, family members and friends.
I like that one.
So I don't have to worry about any of that drama. There you go.
Cool. I like that answer.
And with that money, I can get all the beer I want. I can get the pool of tequila. Imagine a jacuzzi of tequila. Would that work?
Is it El Jimador?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
Give me a damn straw.
Fuck. You just dip in. You'd be like, shit.
Can I just get in it? I'll just get in it and drink my way out.
Yeah. Let's try it.
Oh my God.
All right. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I know we didn't have a guest tonight, but we had to talk about some stuff. I think we made the most of it. Press that thumbs up button if you liked it. We're sharing is caring. If you share, you care. So just share it around, man.
And we have awesome guest Friday.
Oh,
Make
yes.
sure you come back.
Yes, we do. It's a big name. It's a big name.
Yep.
With that said, let's get that sub count up to 20, not 20, 200. So we get some bull balls. And let's go even higher. Because I said 200's bull balls. But, what? Worms? Kelly mentioned worms. So we eat some fried worms. Let me
Oh my God, no.
let me share some of these ideas with my wife and see which ones she's okay with. None, really, but you know.
Yeah. She's not gonna kiss you for a month of Sundays.
Yeah. Oh well. I always have Holly. Have the the $50 hooker. So all right,
we could
ladies.
feed the $50 hooker worms.
I mean, I'll take something else she has. I mean, shit. Might leave it burning. A burning sensation.
Yeah, I imagine it would.
All right, guys, ladies. Y'all take it easy. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.